everyone. We're gonna attempt to film another video of me showing you a journal that I've completed. This one was using the same paper pack as the mini junk journals that I just filmed. So this one is just a bigger size. It's 6 by 9. Yes, 6 by 9 is what the papers are folded to, and then whatever the extras add on to. Let's see. All right. These are obviously going to be in like a mid-price range, so more than the mini ones, but it's still only one signature for my craft market next weekend. We'll see if they sell it all. I'm banking on a lot of like Easter cards and Mother's Day cards and stuff like that to sell. But you never know. It's a sip and shop event at a designer bag bingo, so we shall see. I have no idea what I'm doing with this closure. I wanted to use this initially, but I don't know what I'm doing. Like in general, but also with the closure. So on the end here, I have a couple little charms. So I have the pearl and the rose. And then I have this white colored butterfly dangling off. I just did a collage with some ephemera for the front with some tulle behind it. And then a book page paper flower that I made and inked up. And then I mentioned this in the mini junk journal video, but I do not sew. I don't have space to set up a sewing machine. So I have done lace on journals before where I like hand stitched it. But now we're using our friend Fabrifix here. So this is some lace trim that I got from Facebook Marketplace. Actually, there was like a big bin of it. A big bin of all kinds of different trims and seam binding and rickrack and stuff that I got for like 20 bucks off of Marketplace. So jazzed about that. And for the like structure of the journal, I used a mailer, like one of those like stiff mailers, and then just glued the scrapbook paper to the outside because this is from a, gosh, sorry guys, words are hard, a scrapbook pack from Hobby Lobby. So the papers are pretty thin, like definitely barely more than like copyright paper. So, and then I did have some other papers or cardstock that I included that didn't come with it. So in the front here, we just have this paper that I folded back. The entire paper looks like that. I folded it back to fit in the pocket here. This I got at TJ Maxx. And then just a little ephemera tag. And then I always like to leave the front page blank. I know a lot of people have like certain things they like to do with the first page of their journals. I like leaving mine blank so that people can do whatever they want with it. If they want to add a picture, a title, a collage, you know, there's not like a pocket blocking the way or something like that. So I like to leave the front pretty plain. And then we have some button washi up here in the corner. I hope y'all can see. And then this little pop-up in the corner, just using some pink legal pad paper that I got at Ollie's. And then I just punched this little tag and put some washi tape on it to flip it up. So you just fold a square in half, and then you fold it on the diagonal, and then you can fold it in, and you have a little secret journaling place. I think, oh my gosh, it must have been at least a year ago. I had some scraps that I wanted to use up, and I was making a photo album and also like a mini album for family friends who had lost someone, and I was making like a memorial scrapbook and mini journal for them. And I had given the collection to them so that if they wanted to use it to add in, you know, their pictures or details, whatever they could. And then I had these scraps left, and I didn't have the rest of the collection, obviously, um, to use them with, so I decided to just turn them into tags. Ooh, don't look at that. To turn them into tags. This is actually from washi that has, it's like different frames with butterflies and flowers along the washi, and I stuck it to some cardstock and then cut out the individual frames and stamped fly on here. And then this I made recently with this journal, and it's just a short little stubby tag with the same paper as the front. And then up here, yeah, hopefully you can see that, is a hidden paper clip that I made out of tags, like cutout tags. Here is a reproduction calling card that I thrifted, a book of stickers all like this, and I just added it onto some leftovers of that pink legal pad here to use it as a writing space. I don't know about y'all, but when I go to write and there's no lines, I write like completely on a diagonal every single time, no matter what. Some washi tape along this side. And a doily, some more paper from the scrapbook pad. I did some stenciling in the corner here. And I couldn't really see it that well, so I decided to take some residual of vintage photo I had left on a little mini detail blending brush and use it in, you know, strategic places with the, is it sponge sugar? No, it's too peachy to be that. I forget what color it is, but it's another Tim Holtz Distress Oxide ink. And I liked it better when it had a little more depth to it. And then a little tag. Again, this is from those leftovers from that remembrance album I made. And then this is just ephemera that I glued to make a tuck. Up here, some washi tape and sticker collage. And then a sticker down here. More of that like antique-y, vintage-looking paper. If you saw the mini junk journal video that I got from TJ Maxx. Another tag from the Remembrance album that I made a while ago. The colors just happen to work so well here. Little paper doily up in the corner here. And then this I thought was cute because it has like the teapot up here and the teacups down here, like you would pour it with a little bit of paper doily behind this. And then I just left this as like a tuck spot. So some more of those like thrifted weird invitation things. And you'll see in the back, I did a little stenciling there. And I spritzed the stencil and then just put this face down on it to give it some texture and added some stickers. All right, another little journaling card I made for the Remembrance album. Just goes with the color scheme. And then this tag I made from scrapbook paper, and I actually folded it in half and punched the top to look like a tag so you could have more journaling room. This is paper from a little, like, it was weird. It was like a photo album. It was like post bound, but it just had like writing paper in it. So it was like a journal, but in a photo album type thing. I don't know. But I thrifted it from a craft reuse store, and then just took it apart so I could use the paper and the book separately. And then here's our little danglies again. Another tag from that album. Some more of that paper. What else? Oh, I did just some few things up here. I never know what to do on the pages with the pockets because I don't want to do too much, but then I also don't want to just like leave it blank either. So I just put a few stickers, and this is an ephemera piece. And then these are cutouts from a paper pad with little stickers on them. Another hidden paper clip with some tags folded over doily. In this pocket, I made this paper clip with some ephemera pieces that were sold separately from the kit, the scrapbooking kit at Hobby Lobby, but it's just the same piece on both sides. And just a little reproduction library card and this little tag. And this is just an ephemera piece. I just didn't want to leave that plain, but I wanted to make it, you know, removable. And then this is a little flip for some secret journaling. I love it. This is an envelope. This is a piece of ephemera. This is a tag that I punched. And then I made these out of book pages, vellum, and adhesive pearls. I just thought they were cute there in the corner. And then inside here, we have one of those library cards that I just stamped on cardstock and then inked the edges. And then this is just a piece of ephemera from the ephemera pack. Doily, some paper that you can write on from, I believe, a book or a dictionary with gesso on it. I actually mixed the gesso with a tiny bit of, oh my gosh, what do you call it? Vintage photo re-inker, just to give it like a little tinge so it wasn't like bright white. And then just some stickers here. And then here you can do whatever you want. This is just washi tape, so it's totally removable. And leaving things a little plain, keep the price point down, and also give people some room to, you know, do their thing. This was from the Remembrance album. In this little belly band, I have this. I have this little piece of cardstock that I put a sticker over top. And then this little folded piece of paper with some stickers for more journaling. All right, over here, just another piece of ephemera. This is just some card or paper. Actually, it's pretty thin, but I added some, cut up some washi and added it to there. Some pet tape, I should say, PET tape. And then this is a tag that folds out for some journaling space. I don't know. I guess I write a lot in my journal, so I want to make sure everyone has a lot of writing space. I feel like that one girl from Mean Girls, she's like, I have a lot of feelings. That's me all the time. All right, paper clipped over here is this envelope. I got like a whole shoebox full of these textured, like mint green envelopes from a thrift store. I think it was like $2.50. I think it was like $5 and it was 50% off for like $2.50. And there are like literally hundreds in there. So I just glued this piece of ephemera to it and left it loose so you can move it around. And then in here is just another tag I made with the scraps from the Remembrance album. Just peeking through the window here so you can see there's something in it. Ooh, goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Over here, I thrifted these like photo mats. And so I just added some washi tape to this, and then added in one of those interesting like print your own invitations things from like 2001. Put some lined paper on the back for journaling again, so I don't write whoop like crooked. And then just added some cardstock here with a little staple to use as a pull. And a little side pocket here. Here we go. And then a little piece of ephemera here. And I wanted to do like a collage of ephemera pieces and like make it into a pocket back here. But I haven't yet. I'm still a little undecided. So, and then on the back, a different type of lace, but from the same container that I got the front piece from. Just a different type of trim. And then my little Maker's Mark sticker that I need to remake, so it has my Etsy shop on it. So thank you guys for watching another junk journal flip through, and I hope you have an awesome day.